Today we're stepping into Middle-earth to visit Hobbiton. Is it worth the visit and the ticket price? Let's find out. We stayed in Cambridge at a top 10 campsite and it was a 30-minute drive there. You have to book your tickets online and I booked them 3 days in advance because every slot and time was already booked. We originally booked onto the 10 a.m. guide but we got there early so hopped on the 9:30 one instead. One adult ticket price was $15, which is around £7.50. We're not tourist trap people at all, but we expected it from this activity because of what it is. You park up, hop on the bus, as you can't actually get to the Hobbiton set unless you're on one of these buses with about 20 odd other people. It's actually based on a working farm. It's kind of understandable why you can't access it all the time in your own car. After a 10-minute coach trip, you arrive at Hobbiton and the guided walk around the set begins. It's really cute seeing all the home fronts and the attention to detail is incredible. Bear in mind this is a movie set, so it's all just house fronts. I had to remind myself of that going round. You are shown Bilbo Baggins' house, aka Bag End, and the Green Dragon Inn, but I'll save that info until the end. Our guide was great. She has some great facts like the actual set you're walking around was originally burnt to the ground, and there's a scene in the Fellowship movie where Frodo has a flashback of the Shire on fire. This tree at Bag End is completely fake. It got thousands of leaves hand-stitched onto its branches. At one point, there was a delay in filming, but the New Zealand sun bleached the colour of the trees, so when the time came to shoot this scene, the set designers had to respray the tree to its original natural-looking colour. Personally, my favourite part was actually walking through the custom-built Hobbit homes, which didn't feature in the movies. It's more for the visitors to have a more immersive experience. Again, the attention to detail was crazy and you can interact with anything you can pick up, and it even had an open crackling fire in the living room. Like even the height of the house was supposed to be what a Hobbit house height would have been. You end your guided walking tour around Hobbiton at the Green Dragon Inn for a drink included in the price of your ticket. You can choose from Hobbiton beer or mead, cider, tea or coffee. After about 15 minutes you regroup and then are ushered back onto the coach and then back to the main car park outside of the set. Overall, the tour was about 2.5 hours long. It was something different to do and was on our hit list of New Zealand travels. It goes without saying that you have to have watched the Lord of the Rings movies to understand what's going on and the references. Otherwise, it would be pretty boring. We're not mega fans, just watched movies over the years like your average Joe. Everything was to be expected as a tourist attraction like this, even the gift shop at the end. But all in all, if you like Lord of the Rings and travelling around New Zealand, I would recommend going here and doing one of the morning sessions.